అండ్ తర్వాత 'ఎక్కడికి పోతావు చిన్నవాడా' అనేది కూడా చేశారు.
హ్మ్.
సో, అందులో కూడా వన్ ఆఫ్ ద గుడ్ రోల్స్
థ్యాంక్ యూ.
అండ్ మంచి సక్సెస్ అనేది కూడా వచ్చింది.
ఆ!
సో, ఎలా అనిపించేది? ఏంటంటే బ్యాక్ టు బ్యాక్ సక్సెస్ ఆర్స్ దేర్ అండ్ ఆల్సో ఐయామ్ గోయింగ్ ఇన్ ఎ గుడ్ రన్
ఆ!
అండ్ ఆల్సో ఆఫర్స్ అనేది కూడా వస్తూ ఉన్నాయి.
ఆ!
సో, ఇలాంటిది ఎలా తీసుకొని ముందుకెళ్ళిపోయారు?
సీ 'ఎక్కడికి పోతావు చిన్నవాడా', 'ఇడో రకం' అండ్ వన్ మోర్ ఫిల్మ్ ఐ సైన్డ్ అరౌండ్ ద సేమ్ టైమ్.
సేమ్ టైమ్. ఆయన సేమ్ ఇయర్‌లోనే రిలీజ్ అయ్యారు.
No, 2016, 2017
2017
screen,
యాహ్!
yes. So at that time also, I'm telling you, I didn't process most of it. I was just doing films that were
సేమ్.
I'm not joking. I like, see, Ekkadiki Pota Chinnavada, I really enjoyed
ఓకే.
because V. Anand sir is one of the only directors that one of the few directors I've worked with. Narration Cheppina,
హ్మ్.
Ade, like sometimes a writer or director will narrate something, and when you go on floors, you're shooting for something very different or something not what they have narrated.
ఓకే.
V. Anand sir was the only one whose narration was exactly what he delivered.
ఓకే.
So I knew what I was doing, and it was a very interesting movie.
హ్మ్.
And I was very happy to be a part of it.
ఓకే. సో, ఆఫ్టర్ 'ఓదెల', బిఫోర్ 'ఓదెల'. సో,
Hmm.
ఎలా ఉంది లైఫ్?
So before Odella, I think 2019, very
Hmm.
briefly. So 24 Kisses was a film I did,
Yeah.
which I had a lot of expectations from because I thought it was one of those very interesting, commercial but impactful
Yeah.
films, and I had very high hopes from that film. When I
Hmm.
took it up, it was not the kissing scenes and all that. I really liked the concept
Concept.
what the director was trying to convey,
హ్మ్.
but unfortunately it didn't work
Work
out
out.
for me the way I think, like the way I thought it would work out.
హ్మ్.
So after that, I took a little bit of time, and 2019, for a major part of 2019, I didn't work
హ్మ్.
because I was either not happy with the kind of offers I was getting, or I was waiting for something, like I wasn't sure what direction I should go.
ఓకే.
So I just waited, and then 2019 I did the song in Red,
హ్మ్.
and I did a cameo in Ore Bujiga. And Radha Mohan sir was the producer of Ore Bujiga.
Yeah.
And Radha Mohan sir told me during Ore Bujiga that I really liked working with you. I will, whenever I make a film next, at some point in my life, I will give you a full-fledged role.
రోల్. ఓకే.
And I was like, okay, there are people in the industry who give all of these promises, and it's just talk, so it's fine. I didn't take it very seriously, but I was like, okay, sweet that he has said this.
Yeah.
2020 lockdown happened.
Yeah.
Not me, the whole industry is not working. So now there is no need to worry that I'm the only one who's jobless. Everybody is jobless. Then I get a call from Radha Mohan sir saying, I want to offer you a film. First, I was shocked because I was like, oh, he actually is fulfilling the promise that he made to me.
హ్మ్.
So, to be very honest, when I took up Odella, I was just so happy that a person has fulfilled his promise.
రైట్.
I was like, even if the story is not nice, I'll do it because it was just. Are you understanding what I'm
యాహ్!
trying
యాహ్!
to
గాట్
say?
ఇట్. గాట్ ఇట్.
Yeah.
ఏంటంటే ఒక ప్రామిస్ అంటే ఒక మాట ఇచ్చిన తర్వాత దాన్ని ఫుల్‌ఫిల్ చేసుకోవడం వెరీ తక్కువ మందే ఉంటారు.
Yes.
సో, అలా ఆయన ఆఫర్ చేసేటప్పుడు వి హావ్ టు యాక్సెప్ట్ ఇట్.
Yeah.
ఆబ్వియస్లీ. అలా మీరు యాక్సెప్ట్ చేశారు.
Yeah. Thankfully, it turned out to be Odella.
యాహ్!
And thankfully, so during Odella, నాకు ఒక భయం ఉంది my mind లో.
హ్మ్.
2018 తర్వాత నేను ప్రాపర్ ఫుల్ ఫ్లెడ్జ్డ్ క్యామ్‌లా ఫేస్ చేయలేదు. సో
హ్మ్.
1.5 ఇయర్స్ అయిపోయింది ప్రాపర్ హీరోయిన్ రోల్ చేసి.
హ్మ్.
నాకు మైండ్‌లో ఉంది నేను యాక్టింగ్ మర్చిపోయాను.
హ్మ్.
I don't know, like I had those things in my mind. I have forgotten how to face the camera. I haven't been a heroine, like a full-fledged heroine in a film since 2018.
ఓకే. ఆఫ్టర్ 24 కిసెస్.
Yes, after 24
ఆ!
Kisses, I just did a song in Red, and I did Ore Bujiga, which was
హ్మ్.
also a cameo. I hadn't been a heroine on a movie set since 2018, and I was so nervous. I I think I was more nervous during Odella than I was during Kumari also.
ఓకే.
Because Kumari, I was new, nobody expects anything. But Odella, if I do a bad job, then that would be a problem. So I went to set. That is, and thankfully, I was like, nobody is working. I have to be very grateful that I have work.
వర్క్.
Most actors currently are not getting any work. Radhamohan sir and Sampath sir have given me a great film.
హ్మ్.
I need to put my heart and soul. Fortunately, Soundar sir, our DOP, was also very patient, very kind. Vashishta was very good to work with. And all of them are very serious about their craft.
ఓకే.
And since I had no friends to meet or anything to do, I was putting all my energy into acting.
ఓకే.
Like if you have free time, you distract yourself. I had no distraction.
ఎందుకంటే బిఫోర్ 'ఓదెల' అండ్ ఆఫ్టర్ 'ఓదెల' ఒకసారి అబ్జర్వ్ చేసుకుంటే కమింగ్ టు యువర్ యాక్టింగ్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ చాలా మెచ్యూరిటీ అనేది కూడా ఉంది. ఏంటంటే ఆ కైండ్ ఆఫ్ రోల్స్ మీరు యాక్సెప్ట్ చేసిన విధానం కానీ,
హ్మ్.
అంటే అంత రూరల్ రోల్ అనేది కూడా ఇంతకుముందు ఎప్పుడూ చేయలేదు.
హ్మ్.
సో, అది కూడా ఒక ఛాలెంజ్‌గా తీసుకొని
నేను
చేయడం
అడిగాను
అనిపించింది.
సంపత్ సార్‌కి నాకు ఈ రోల్ ఎందుకు ఆఫర్
ఆ!
చేస్తున్నారు? నేను సెట్ అవ్వద్దు. ఐ've ఆల్వేస్ ప్లేడ్ కంటెంపరరీ గ్లామరస్ గర్ల్స్
యాహ్!
రోల్స్. వై డిడ్ యూ ఈవెన్ సీ మీ ఇన్ దిస్ రోల్? అండ్ సంపత్ సార్ వాస్ వెరీ స్వీట్. హి టోల్డ్ మీ మీరు ట్రై చేయండి. వర్కౌట్ అవ్వకపోతే మీరు వెళ్ళండి.
హ్మ్.
బట్ అట్‌లీస్ట్ ట్రై.
యాహ్!
But he said, if I don't like, I'll only remove you, or you leave if you think you cannot get it. But let us try.
ఓకే.
And I took it up. And first 2 3 days of shoot, I was horrible.
ఓకే.
My body language was not of a rural girl at all. Soundar sir would tell, this girl looks like she's from Bombay. She doesn't know anything.
ఆ!
And there was a scene, okay, where I have to pick up the cot.
హ్మ్.
And now she's a dhobi's wife.
యాహ్!
So for their body language is only very different. And I picked it up and I went up to DOP sir and I said, was I good?
హ్మ్.
He said, you look like a girl who is from Bombay and who has never lifted a cot in her entire life. That is how you did this shot.
ఆ!
So it's good or bad? He said, it's horrible, Hebah.
హ్మ్.
Then I was like, she, I can't do this. If I'm doing this movie, I have to do it correctly. Otherwise, I have to leave.
యాహ్!
There is no room. Like in those bubbly, glamorous girls, you
Yes.
can do bad acting. Not bad acting. You can do so acting and get away with it.
Hmm.
But in a film like Odela, you couldn't do that.
యాహ్!
Then I started sitting after shot and looking at all the. We were shooting in a village.
హ్మ్.
So then
ఓదెలలో షూట్ చేస్తున్నారు
not
కదా!
Odelas.
ఆ!
Odela was some parts.
ఓకే.
The remaining was in the outskirts of Hyderabad
ఆహా!
somewhere.
ఓకే.
Then I started sitting and looking at women and their body language.
ఓకే.
Because I was like, okay, chalo, abhi, there is so much free time.
Hmm.
What should I do? At least let me learn. And then after I started putting in more and more thought into my acting, I actually, okay, I'm going to let you in on a little bit of a secret.
ఓకే.
I always liked being a heroine more than an actress.
రియల్లీ?
Yes.
ఎందుకలాగా?
I don't know. I always thought that I liked the whole idea of dressing up and doing shots and looking like, because I always liked how I looked on camera. I always liked being a heroine more than an actor.
ఓకే.
And something after Odela made me feel I want to be an actress. Like, I don't want to take away from the heroine,
హ్మ్.
but I also want to be an actor. It is very gratifying and very satisfying to give a good shot.
ఓకే.
And sometimes when you give a good shot, you know. You don't even have to wait for the director to say, take okay. You yourself know that you have done a good job.
కానీ ఎవరైనా కానీ ఒక హీరోయిన్ యాక్టర్ అవ్వడం అంటే చాలా రేర్ ఉంటది.
Hmm.
కానీ ఒక యాక్టర్ మరి హీరోయిన్ అవ్వగలుగుతది. కదా! వై కాంట్ యూ ట్రై నాట్ లైక్ దట్? ఏంటంటే ఎప్పుడు హీరోయిన్ గానే ఆలోచిస్తే మన మైండ్ సెట్ అక్కడే ఆగిపోతూ ఉంటుంది.
Huh.
బట్ కమింగ్ టు ద ఓదెలానే మేము మీ యొక్క మైండ్ సెట్ గాని కంప్లీట్ చేంజ్ చేసేసింది అనుకోవచ్చు.
No, I still like being a heroine.
ఇప్పటికినా?
Huh. I still like, I'm telling you, I think more than my performances, I like how I look on camera. So I think that always plays in my head. One of the other reasons why I was so focused on performance in Odela.
హ్మ్.
తనలో కాస్ట్యూమ్స్ బాలేదు,
యాహ్!
హెయిర్ మేకప్ లేదు. నో మేకప్ అంటే నాకు ఫీల్ అయ్యారు చిన్న కన్సీలర్ పెట్టి జస్ట్ లైక్ నో మేకప్.
యాహ్!
బట్ నిజంగా నో మేకప్.
ఓకే.
So I was like, okay, now so I don't have the security blanket of hair and makeup. So I have to act because there is no security blanket also.
అంటే ఇంక ఒరిజినల్ హెబ్బా ఎలా ఉంటుందో ఓదెలలో అట్లాగే ఉంది.
So then I was like, no, now it's
Yeah.
not my glamour also. It's not the looks. It's not nothing. Only performance is needed. So that's when I was like, okay, let me just.
హ్మ్. హెబ్బా ఎక్కువగా గ్లామరస్ రోల్స్‌ని మీరు యాక్సెప్ట్ చేయడానికి ద రీజన్ ఏంటి?
I like being glamorous. I
Okay.
like being a heroine. Actually, when I'm taking up a role,
హ్మ్.
if the role excites me, whether it's de-glam or if it's glamorous, I'm okay with both. I'm not saying I'm opposed to de-glam.
ఓకే.
I like de-glam roles. I like glamorous roles. I like roles that interest me.
యాక్చువల్‌గా గ్లామరస్ అంటే మీ దృష్టిలో ఏంటి అసలు యాక్చువల్‌గా? ఇట్స్ ఎక్స్‌పోజింగ్
No.
ఆర్ వాట్? ఇట్స్ లైక్ ఎ బేబీ డాల్ అలా?
No, just according to me, glamorous is either you feel more confident
ఓకే.
when you appear on screen, when you know your hair, makeup, outfit, shoes, everything is in place and you feel more refined version of yourself. Skin show to can be done in Indian costumes also. It can
Yeah.
be done in any costume.
Hmm.
So skin show, no. I just feel glamorous is you feel better from inside and not just outside.
మరి 'అలా ఎలా'లో అసలు గ్లామరస్ రోల్ మాత్రం కానే కాదు. కంప్లీట్ ఒక ఇండియన్ ట్రెడిషన్ టైప్ లో
Yes.
ఉండేది,
Ah.
తెలుగు ట్రెడిషన్.
Ah.
మరి ఆ రోల్ ని ఎట్లా యాక్సెప్ట్ చేశారు?
ఫస్ట్ మూవీకి హీరోయిన్స్ కి చాయిస్ లేదు.
ఓకే.
ఫస్ట్ మూవీకి హీరోయిన్స్ కి ఏదైనా ఇచ్చేస్తే నేను లైక్ అదే తన చేసేస్తారు.
Hmm.
వెరీ ఫ్యూ హీరోయిన్స్ హ్యావ్ ద లగ్జరీ టు డిసైడ్ వాట్ దే వాంట్ టు డూ ఇన్ దేర్ ఫస్ట్ ఫిల్మ్.
ఓకే.
That time I did not have. That time also I thought I was looking very nice.
యా.
That time also I thought I was very glamorous. Telugu glamorous I was thinking. So that time I did not think that I was de-glam. I was very happy that time also in the hair and makeup and the outfits that were given to me.